Let's go here. Okay, yeah, okay, I was double checking it. Okay, so it doesn't let you go back there. There's no other option. I'm inside a deep ocean. I vaguely remember the ambience of this floor being similar to the nearsighted Holy Grail Wars arena. There's just one big difference between this and the arena. A chant echoes through the labyrinth, like ripples on water. If I were to close my eyes and strain my ears, that alone would clear my mind. It is that sort of beautiful voice. However, doesn't that voice belong to that Red Lancer? Yeah, could this voice belong to a Red Lancer? No way, that lizard woman like her giving off such a beautiful voice. The god who made her was way too lenient. Anyhow, this labyrinth is now under BB and her entourage's control. I'm worried about the new Sentinel, but I'm also worried about Gado's safety, since he sent us that SOS. The moment Caster gave me a glance to signal that I should steel myself and march on, a call rang out from my terminal. Can you hear me, Kishinami? This is the student council room. Our monitors and scans are both keeping levels normal. The depth of this layer is straining our memory usage, but there aren't any issues yet. We can back you up. Well done, Sakura. I hate to keep burning you, but please keep the student council room sub-engine going. Hakano, since Gato's distress signal has ceased, for the time being, please try to move forward as far as you can. This is a new layer. Please take extra care when fighting. If you feel like you're in danger, return back to the stairs. Pick up readings on Old Man Gato, so there's no need to panic. That old man won't go down no matter how much you kick his bucket. There. There's no doubt about it. There's Ronnie, who is made into the Labyrinth Sentinel like Rain, and Rain's former servant, Red Lancer. But what are we looking at in this room? I thought Rain made it so that the torture chamber for captured masters and NPCs was done away with.
(64名のマスターと23名の背景 NPC のサルベージに変更。新たな顧客として拷問室に送ります。素敵。また新しい豚が補充されたのね。やるじゃないラニー。あなたノリは悪いけど仕事は最高よ。当然です。請け負った仕事は完遂する。それが私の存在意義であり喜びです。ですが、ランサー。分かってるわよ。招かれざるお客様でしょ。こんばんは、小豚マスター。また会えて嬉しいわ。本当よ。私、お世辞は言わないから。
こっちはカラミティに最悪です。うちの清廉潔白なご主人様にこんな光景を見せないでくださいまし。
いい返答ね。生意気かつ無礼。それでいてチャーミング。せっかくの獲物だもの。ぶん殴りがいのある睾丸でラッキーだわ。手を抜いていたとはいえ、前回は私の負け。キャスター、その屈辱は3倍。いえ、6倍返しであなたとマスターに払ってあげる。
2倍でいいものを6倍とかマジ無駄が多いです。そんなんじゃ家計のやりくりに苦労するんじゃないですか。
やりくりという考えがすでに加齢種。 漏れるのならいくらでも盛るのが今風よ。若さの差ってやつかしらね。おばさんギツね。
よし、トカゲ蒸し焼き NOW。
まだ自分たちの事務所の脆弱さと今の私の事務所のパワーバランスが読み取れないようね。皆さん、この新しい拷問室を生前の私ですらここまでの血液管理はできなかった。なんて素晴らしいのかしら。くめどもくめども尽きぬ美容の泉。これこそ私が求めていたエステのヘーデン。前回の私、リンが付き人だった時、私は本来の力を発揮できなかった。けれど今回は違うわ。ラニの完璧な魔力提供のおかげで私は本来の私になったの。
Answer speaks of elation. Certainly the strong pressure she's emanating is greater than before. The real issue isn't with the power to Blancher, though. The opening in the new torture chamber is Ronnie's doing. I don't remember exactly, but Ronnie wasn't that sort of inhuman girl. She's a homunculus, an artificial being created on Earth, similar in some ways to the electronic lives of AI, but different in others. Her life was manufactured, but a fragment of it is human. She has barely any selfishness and behaves irrationally. There's no way she'd set up a torture chamber like this.
レニさんに呼びかけてあげてください。きっと彼女も DB に操られているんです。
There's no doubt about that. I'll say this to Ronnie.
何を言っているのか分かりませんが、謝る必要はありません。別に私、怒っていませんから。私はこの迷宮を任された英士です。その件についてはすでに発表済みのはず。私とあなたたちは敵同士。それを理解した上で迷宮に踏み入ったのではないのですか。もしや話し合いが通じるとでも。
Ryan's words cause me great pain. I already experienced with Reen how we won't be able to talk things through. I don't expect things to be that easy. It's just that, apart from that, Ronnie's tone hurt me. She hasn't changed at all. I may have forgotten most of the things I knew about her, but I feel like she's the type of friend that's hard to come by. Surprised to learn that she's like this.
戦闘行為に来たのではないのですね。ではお帰りください。私も暇ではないのです。私は桜迷宮の英士ですが、同時にランサーを育てる職務があります。
ランサーを育てる？何？あなたはまさかそのサーバントを違法改造しようというのですか？
違います。私はランサーを一流アイドルとしてプロデュースするのです。それが彼女との契約条件ですから。そのために月の表側で行われた過去の聖杯戦争のデータを検索。敗者として削除されるマスターたちを一時的に確保し、そのリソースを搾取しているのです。
そんな、それじゃあそこにいる人たちは DB が引き寄せた人たちじゃないんですか？本当に生きていた人間？
何か人道的に問題が？彼らは1秒後にはムーンセルに消される運命の敗北者たちです。それを一時的に虚数空間に捉え所持している疑似量子、血液に該当する要素を収穫しているだけのこと。命に別状はありません。彼らは本来消えていた者たちです。ランサーが気に入ればこの監獄に留め、一瞬の永遠に生き続けることもできます。重ねて質問しますが、私の行為に何か問題が？
Pressured by Ronnie's calm eyes, words don't come out of me. Losers of the Holy Grail War are erased by the Moon Cell. He summons those on the verge of erasure, and seems to offer them no answer. If I were asked if this goes against everything humane, there's no doubt in my mind that it does. But what do masters who are brought to this torture chamber really think? For example, the criminals on the guillotine, which mercilessly falls, and they're a second away from death. Yet what if that second stretched out to an eternity? Their body might be tied to the guillotine, but while being tied, that second stretched out on for eternity. Would they denounce that as an act of the devil?
その手の人権問題はよそでするっす。レオさんの西洋財閥だってそんなもんだって聞くし。
いえ、もうちょっとマシですよ。労働と研鑽の自由はありますし、福利厚生もバッチリです。
笑顔でそういうこと言うからあんたはマジ怖えんすよ。それよりおっさんの話。ガトーのおっさんはどこっすか？もう拷問室に入れられたんすか？
ガトー？ああ、さっきの大男ね。あんな血液にまで筋肉が入ってそうなイノシシはお断りよ。ラニが始末したみたいだけど。あれ、どうしたの？
彼を処理する気も教育する気もありません。あれは王子力マイナスの汚染物質です。面倒なので迷宮の隅に隔離しました。あの状態のまま10年も放置しておけば綺麗なガトーになっているでしょう。
ああ、あなたお得意の王子様採点ね。見込みのないマスターは無視するんだっけ？ならこの小豚はどう？
はい、このメガネの計測機能によると主人公力たったの5。
ゴミくずね。じゃあここでさっぱり片付けておく。
ですが磨けば光る逸材です。いえ、私が光らせます。何としても思い知らせなければいけません。
My glasses shine with a flash. Some intense, unpleasant premonition rushes through my entire body. I feel like the 5 meditations engraved in my left hand faintly rumbled.
決めました。プラン D でいきます。ランサー、一旦戻らせてください。この階層を私好みに作り変えますので。
了解。従ってあげてよ、プロデューサー。その代わり約束の専用ステージとファンクラブスレイブ1000人早く。
待て、インドメガネ。主人公力5って、そのメガネ主に不方面に曇ってますから絶対。
Ronnie and Lancer ended up transporting themselves somewhere. Since the ruler of this labyrinth is Ronnie, we have no means of chasing after her. We confirm that Gato is still alive. Let's try heading back to the old school for a bit. Oh yeah, this guy. Looks like there are 2 kinds of boxes in the Sakura Labyrinth. Blue ones have normal items, red ones have rare items. Generally speaking, that's how it is. Okay. Good work. It's unfortunate we didn't find Gato, but above all, you're safe, Hakuno. Welcome back, Kurtai. I'm in the middle of analyzing the footage and information from the camera that was following you. This is really more of Ronnie's forte, though. That girl is our enemy this time around, so Leo and I will analyze this somehow. As you can see, Miss Tosaka has fully recovered. From now on, Miss Tosaka and I will be serving as your backup. Having Ray as my backup gives me hope. She may have lost her servant, but she's still an outstanding wizard. She's more reliable than me, whose only merit is having a master's contract. I request I trade the risky jobs off to Julius, though. While Ronnie's attention is focused on you, Kurtai, I'll have him searching the Sakura Labyrinth for me. He's looking in floors you've already been to, but there could be clues somewhere. High risk, low return work is what bad guys do, though.
Ready.
Don't be concerned about him. Secret operations are Julius' specialty. He's a Shadow Knight who fulfills his duties. No matter the peril he suffers or wounds he takes, he returns to Leo's side. Hey, Shining Knight, it's a bit severe not to say that he'll return without a scratch. To think that there would be a day when I pity Julius.
Miss Tosaka.
I have confidence in my brother. Anyway, Miss Tosaka, please tell Hakuno about the results of our analysis just now. Okay. With Sakura's help, we tried measuring the depth of the labyrinth through the passive sonar. The results show that the labyrinth has 6 floors in total. Since my labyrinth was 3 floors and the other 3 are Ronnie's. That means that if you can defeat Ronnie like you did me, we'll be able to reach the labyrinth's exit. This confirms to the Sentinel system. The only females that can serve as protect cores are Miss Tosca and Ronnie 8. Shields are tougher, or rather, they're walls that can't be usually broken. Since Kiara was here, we had a method to unlock it, but if she wasn't here, then we would probably be trapped here forever. Adding a young girl's mind into the labyrinth core is far from any deed we can do. One needs an exceptional quasi-spiritons to create it. I only know this much. Within our Holy Grail War, only 2 people had the qualities to enjoy our labyrinth core. Lady Irene and Lady Ronnie. Do you mean to say that BB was lucky that at least these two are compatible and available? Of course. Or she may be searching for the near side right now for more who are compatible. We have a race against time hit there. Before BB can secure new sentinels, let's acquire Ronnie's SG and break through the labyrinth. SG, huh? I'm against forcibly exposing a person's secrets, but... By the way, when we get back to the near side, I'm gonna give you all a really thorough beating, but escape is the priority now. All we can do now is have Ronnie show us an embarrassing episode like with me, right? That's right. Continue making contact with Ronnie, Hakuno. Please find gaps in our mind. Well, what is it? You lucky you haven't said enough. Let me tell you something. Our relationship is an even one. Fair. Debt-free. I'm grateful you rescued me from BB, but blowing my dang secret wide open is a different matter. Prepare yourself when we get back to the near side. If I had my Lancer with me, this wouldn't have happened. What a terrible blunder. What happened to that blue Lancer, you ask? Right about now, he must be in the near side scratching his head. Since back when we were attacked by BB, he splendidly evaded BB's tentacles, those shapeshifters. And only I was pulled into the far side of the moon. If I don't get back quickly, he'll probably run out of mana and disappear. Okay, just checking. Julius is running a jamming code, though it's weak. With this and Julia's skills, typical hostile program shouldn't be able to detect him. But Regato has nothing with him, so I can't scan the entirety of the labyrinth, so I'm worried. Anyway, rescuing Gato is our highest priority right now. In order BB finds new sentinels, we need to acquire Ronnie's SG and break through the labyrinth. First, make contact with Ronnie and find gaps in her mind. We see this over and over, but watch out for Lancer. Still remains of the Sakura Labyrinth. With Rin added to our backup, the student council's grown stronger. We should be returning to the Holy Grail War soon. When I think about it, I feel a tad reluctant to part with this old school. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I brought some ohagi cakes at the commission area on a whim. It's a decent for a woman like me to be thankful for sweets, don't you think? That's why I hid myself alone somewhere and ate them, but I ended up being seen. I really can't be doing bad things. Can't believe I let Hakuno see such an embarrassing side of me. Please keep this to yourself. Don't tell Anderson, especially, please. He's right there. Then, try asking about the Red Lancer.
BB に雇われた竜の娘か。醜い女だ。姿形はもちろんのこと、その性根までな。生い立ちが醜い、思想が醜い、性癖が醜い、感性が醜い、見るに耐えない。一見すれば誇り高く見えるが、その実では他者が見えていない。あの女の誇りは誰に向けたものでもない。全くお笑い草だ。あの女は人間を豚と同視する。つまり 豚相手に胸を張っていることに他ならない。あの女は自己愛の化身だが、さてそもそも愛とは何だ。奪うものか、与えるものか。その根本に気づいてすらいない女はこの世で最も手に余る怪物だ。あの女は自分の美しさが自慢らしいが、お物の詰まった袋の外面を飾り立てても中身の不臭には何の変わりもあるまいよ。美しさに固執するのは女の性だがね。気をつけるがいい。あの手の醜さは伝播する。お前の知り合いの女たちもいずれ似たような妄言を口にしかねんぞ。情報収集だと。
Here's a good chance to ask about my servant.
お前のサーバントだと。どれ出してみろ。俺が隅々ケツの穴まで鑑定してやる。
ショタ系だからってどんな暴言も許されると思っていますね。よし、即屋上、桜迷宮まで吹っ飛ばす。
口汚いのはお互い様だろう。大体その狐耳は何だ。あざといにも程がある。そちらの方が恥ずかしい。
あざとくねえです。愛らしい個性です。あなたのようなお子様にはわからないでしょうけど。
俺は猫耳派だ。100歩譲っても犬耳派だ。狐耳の存在意義なんぞ5時以下だ。おととい来い。お前ではピクリとも筆が進まん。
サンシャイン2030。あっぶねー。あまりの怒りで太陽を爆発させるところだったぜ。こんな屈辱、安倍の野郎以来です。ご主人様、行きましょう。こんなひねくれたマセガキの相手なんて百害あって一理なしです。
待て、狐耳。俺の認識は改まった。その耳も悪くはない。特に醜いところがいい。もう少しよく見せるがいい。
何勝手に触ってるんです。ご主人様にもまだ触ってもらえてないのに。
ほう、どれ、なるほど。本物だったか。へえ、新しいコスチュームプレート期待したのだがな。お前にはがっかりだ。
あなたこそがっかりキャラです。なんか私にだけ当たりがきつい風味じゃないですか、あなた。
三つ子の魂100までというやつだ。俺はもううんざりだというのに、どうもメルヘンっぽいものに反応してしまう。
ご主人様、指示を。この吹けば飛ぶぐらい貧弱な坊やをコロコロする指示をどうかくださいまし。おい、マセガキ、あなたその服の下はどうなっているんですか。
なんだ、俺の裸に興味が
ねえよ。
そうか、ピンクはなんとかという学説を耳に挟んだのだがな。しかしさすがに目ざとい、いや耳ざといだ。お察しの通り、俺の肌はそう見せられたものではない。人魚姫やマッチ売りの呪いだ。俺は自分の書いた物語に侵食されている。愛読者たちによる風雪被害というやつだ。俺は本を書くたびに奴らにこの作者はこんな人間に違いないと決めつけられた。足は人魚の鱗まみれ、腕はやけどの跡だらけ、心はバッドエンドを好む悪魔というわけだ。これも有名税だ。むしろ読者どもは本質を捉えているよ。その人間がどう見えるかなど主観による決め込みだとな。お前もそうだろ。狐に人間に憧れ、人間に転生までしたというのに、最後は人間に怪物視された。日本の児童文学にゴンギツネというものがある。お前はまさしくそれだ。人間を愛し、人間に仕えたところで待っているのは不理解による死だけだ。だがそれを承知で仕えるからこそ、彼らの愛は人間の心を打つ。狐耳、お前の献身はまあいつかは主に届くだろうさ。
余計なお世話ですし、
見当違いの所感です。でもまあ子供相手に牙を立てるのも大人げないですし、ここでコロコロするのは見逃して差し上げます。
早いな。もう出れたか。
あんた相手に出れる時なんざ太陽が滅んでもねえですよ。
Asking about this boyish servant, Anderson.
俺についてたと？バカかつ無駄ここに極まったな。見たまんまのどこにでもいる男だろうに。
No, no. I asked because you've been a total mystery since I laid eyes on you. What kind of abilities do you have? Can you fight with that height of yours? And like, why are you in the form of a kid?
俺が知るか。呼ばれた時すでにこの姿だった。もちろん戦闘能力はない。基本的に役立たずだ。
Anderson claims he's useless. Wonder how anxious Kiara Sashoin is about him. Even if we assume that Kiara was an A-rank wizard, she probably wouldn't have won anything with this servant, let alone the Holy Grail War. Also, it's said that servants appear in the form during their prime, based on their legend and anecdotes about them. Anderson isn't following that rule.
該当はするだろう。俺の場合、ガキの頃が最も感受性に溢れていたという解釈だ。思い当たる節もある。往年の自分の資料に目を通したが、あまりの瞑想っぷりに死にたくなったほどだしな。気を使うな。神童も20歳を過ぎればただの人というやつだ。それより恐ろしいのは、まさかとは思うのだが、あの毒不明の趣味でこの年齢で呼ばれたのではないかという場合だ。問いただしたいところだが、さすがの俺も真実を知るのが怖い。なのでこの件は触れるんじゃないぞ。
あらあら、まあまあ、何やら楽しげな声が聞こえます。私、会話に参加してもよろしいかしら。
Anderson lets out a heavy sigh. I can sense that he feels more depressed than he should be. I'll refrain myself from pursuing this question as well. Just seeing if the last option has any dialogue or anything. So you need me for anything? You're truly a fervent one. Like the youth you are, use your own eyes and ears as best you can. There's a look at his new matrix.
やっと一息つけますね。
Oh, okay, we got more for... Okay, well, yeah, her master changed. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, his stats. If I exit out of that... Okay, yeah, you can actually see it better. Yeah, E. From what I understand, that's actually a joke. Because the best way, because you set your stats in the original game, instead of them just being your stat points being just auto-generated whenever your character levels up, instead in this one, pretty much the best strategy for the first game was just simply put all your points into to whatever stat your servant is. So, playing as Nero, just put everything into strength. That's it. That's all you need. There's probably other things. I definitely didn't do it that way, but yeah. Except for Tamamo, who needs like endurance and strength at the beginning of the game until she can actually cast spells and have enough mana to cast them enough times to actually lock enemies down. And then you put her mana into EX. Anyways. Speed Incantation. Skill that accelerates magical incantations. In this case, it seems to give a small boost to his writing speed rather than his magic. The speed at which I write is slow. Before that, I have no motivation. So there's no way I'd write professionally, says the person himself. Oh, not in my room. That was on accident.
やっと一息つけますね。
One of those, you would think that the schoolyard would be down at the bottom, essentially, instead of in the middle. I can understand the student council room being down there, but still. We re-entered the 4th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth. What's this? The ambience feels a bit different from before. It's like I feel tense or stiff.
この尻尾の警戒具合、今よその女が人の持ち物をチェックしたような気がします。
何チェック終了。オールアウト。ようこそお待ちしておりました。しかしそのありさまでは歓迎できません。今のあなたでは私の迷宮に踏み入ることは許されません。それ以上進みたいのでしたら強制プログラムを受け資格を取得していただきます。いえ、何としても取得させます。あなたには至らないところが多すぎます。以下のことを心がけ私に会いに来てください。1、無駄な行動をしてはならない。2、常に完璧でなくてはならない。3、一つのミスもしてはならない。4、曖昧な行動をしてもよい。5、たまには失敗してもよい。6、一つぐらいミスをしてもよい。
What?
7、肉食系より草食系が好ましい。8、暖色系より寒色系を好むべき。9、メガネ女子は至高である。以上です。あなたの高い知性に期待します。
Ronnie's transmission cuts off from her side. It was explained pretty dispassionately, but the point is that I don't have to do as Ronnie says. If I don't do as Ronnie says, I won't be able to move forward, I guess.
何チェックときましたか？あの方、無機質そうに見えてしっかり女の子だったんですね。そこはちょっと見直しましたけど、7番と9番だけは守らなくていいですよ、ご主人様。
ラニらしい迷宮になりそうですね。感情的なミス遠坂とは好対象です。
誰が感情的だっていうの？いちいち比べるな、冷血会長。
今の項目大変矛盾しているんですけど、いいんでしょうか？
そうですね。僕もそこは気になりますが、今は先に進みましょう。気をつけて。
決してご無理はなさいませんよ、マスター。
却下です。断じて認めません。本気ですか？
Not futile. I insist that it is every woman's instinct to amass treasure of gold and silver, and it's what reliable husbands do. Please continue ahead without any pit stops. Next subject of the exam, way 2. Okay, so this thing's just guarding. Or not. It attacked once. Okay, never mind. After observing your battles up until now, your leadership grade is 50 points. Please continue battling perfectly. I won't accept any less than 3 perfect battles. I'll test you over and over until you succeed. Get to it. What? Telling me a caster to do head-to-head fighting? This totally sucks. Darling, Tomomo, you know, is really bad at melee. Don't fail a single move in battle and crush the enemy. Check your opponent's moves and aim for a perfect victory. When you can't see their moves, an offensive skill will be effective. Yeah, I mean, this is easy enough for her. Wow, there's a lot of enemies. Thankfully, I can fully restore my mana. Okay, these things have a lot more health than I was expecting. It guarded, of course it did. Rude! Oh right, 3 perfect victories. There's more than 3 enemies here. Wait, I was already full. Whatever. Fine. I can just fully heal myself after every fight, so it's not a problem. Should be dead by that point anyway, so damn it! Oh, okay, enemies just constantly respawning here. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, positive 10 points. I have complaints, but you get a passing grade. Okay, good job. Your adaptability wasn't so bad.
なぜ殺したし。ではでは、ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。お見事。私も耳が高いし。もう弱いくせになんで殺したし。バリバリごまの焚き火と参りましょう。こんなところですかね。尻尾のキレがいまいち。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。お任せ。炎天よ走れ。もうご主人様のイケメン。はお帰りください。前方にマスターの反応です。これは
Thought so. Of course, it's all down there.
バリバリなろう。こんなところですかね。尻尾のキレがいまいち。いきますよ。バリバリ。カチカチですよ。お返しです。お粗末様でした。お手にはございませんか。お宝ゲット。やりましたね、ご主人様。
Alright, just making sure. Oh, there he is. He is. Why not?
天罰的な。お粗末様でした。よろしいかと。いただけるものはすべていただきましょう。
プロメテウス
It's Gato. Gato has collapsed. Actually, he's clamoring about. I feel like my worries have dissipated, to a certain extent. Not very surprised to see this. Illustration of the tiger's feast of the sacrificed flesh. That's how I feel. Good to see you, lad. I, as you can see, am in quite a pinch. I hunger and am tired. Lack sleep and have a revelatory fever. Revelatory fever. I'm starting to see Calvary Hill. My pain is like that of Prometheus, who brought civilization to humanity. Figuratively, also like Odin, near death on the ash tree.
おっさん。
Just some metaphors, man. Anyway, Gato, you old man, why'd you waltz into something dangerous like the labyrinth? You don't even have a servant. Don't you get that if you go in, you'll die? Whether I have a servant or not, death always lies beyond this world. No one can hold me back from my training. Well, the truth is I was inspired by Hakuno Kishinami. To be frank, I want to break through the labyrinth as well now. The Valiance is great and all, but going all the way there is just stupid. Gato, do you know the words chance of success? Of course I know. I should put text over it, like this. That explains it. If one needs a chance of success to face a dilemma, then they may as well be a corpse. I, as you can see, am very much alive. Reasons such as it's dangerous are not enough to stop my march. Listen, my embarrassed young lady. A pinch where facing the problem has value in and of itself is called adversity. And adversity appears for the purpose of being overcome. What will happen if you don't fan the flames of life by accepting this now? What's the deal with this Gato guy? Show off much? It's like having your pre-order canceled on release day. Old man, can you stand on your own? I'm ashamed to say that I can't move a single step. However, I can't recover sitting here. Could you send me back to the old school? Teleporting Gato from the location is impossible. That means you have to briefly return to the old school again, Kishinami. In the event we rescue Gato, we'll have to start our search over from scratch. I'll leave the decision to you, Hakuno. If I help Gato go back to the old school, I'll have to walk all the way through this floor to search it. I say... Get him out of here. I'm in your debt. Let's go. Carry me piggyback or in your arms. Anyway, it doesn't involve dragging me. What? Let's just leave this meat man here, darling. Wait. I'm not the one who has to carry him, right? Don't be shy, don't be shy. A fox Miko is exactly how I like it. God bless me for sun shower. This is my marriage to a fox. You just said something totally outrageous so casually. Right, check complete. Negative. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that trying to help Gato would give me negative points on her. Rejected. I won't let such futile behavior. Oh, oh, oh. Finally, have the heavens come to greet me? Sentinel authority activate. Force withdrawal Monchigato. He'll be expelled back to the old school. Minimum necessary amount of data has been obtained. The program will now terminate. I will allow you to search this floor, and only this floor as you please. By the way, since I don't have any flaws like Green Tosaka, extracting my SG will be impossible. Refrain from repeated futile attempts. She ended the transmission. It's good that the test is over, but like she said, we weren't able to find any clues on her SG. I was right there. What? You didn't see it? Leo? Really? You're pretty naive, President Leo. Yes, strange to say so, but I never had a first love. Although my desire for is for bittersweet youth. It's really unfortunate that no suitable females are around. This school has nothing but people with personality issues, it seems. Regardless of my liking was around, I would spare no time in swiftly getting her into my arms. It's not bittersweet in the slightest, more like fleshy, similar to the feeling when you eat steak. I don't think there's any difference between what both sides feel in such things. Would you say so, brother? Don't include me in this kind of conversation. Tosaka, if you have any ideas, let Kishinami know. Anyways, Kurtai, when you find Ronnie, deny the girl's words of all you got. That'll expose her true nature for sure. I can just go back and get that treasure up there. Might as well. Plus I can heal. Might as well beat up one of these because I'm going to level up immediately anyway. Too far. Well, not far enough. 50 display opponent. Oh. Oh, okay. 10 MP to display opponent's information. I'm not sure what that means. I lose 10 MP, but, you know, I might have to give it a shot. And there's a good opportunity right here just to see what it does. Oh, so again. Oh, did I have to do that outside of battle? Okay, just making sure that it equipped it. Yeah, P status. Not sure what that does. I'm not sure. It's not in any of these. Huh. There they are, Ronnie and Lancer. According to Reen, all I have to do is talk to Ronnie and keep saying no. Okay, before we converse, we have to remove Red over there, or you won't be able to talk to her. As we are now, we're a little in over our heads. They're here, they're here. Now I can kill some time. Alright, let's begin, Ronnie. Now's the time to unveil my true singing voice. Here it comes. Lancer's smile is different from when she was with Reen. She enjoys slaughter from the bottom of her heart. This servant showed her cruel nature even before this moment. But now Lancer is drowning in bloodlust, which feels like he could slice us up if we touched it. Can't permit that. Please lower your mic. No, your spear, Lancer. Leave it to me. The first number will send you flying. What? Hey, what? Are you still putting us on hold? I'm accountable for my words. I won't fight on this floor. As I've declared, we won't be fighting. Please obey the rules, Lancer. Managing a schedule as well is a requirement for top idols. This is what they meant by shackles of the service world. Fine, I'll consent. The inability to act freely as a flower is fate. I'll bet some of this frustration on some of those pigs in the torture chamber. Now then, as you can see, we won't do anything to you. Even if you kill me, the shield won't open. Basically, this is a stalemate. Rin Tosuka may have self-destructed, but I'm different from her. I'm a homunculus, manufactured life. My mind was never equipped with anything like embarrassing secrets to begin with. I wonder about that. My memory's fuzzy here, but the Ronnie from the Holy Grail War had a mind. Of her own volition, she fought, judged, and laughed, I'm sure. Besides... That's wrong. It's because she has a mind that BB decided to make her a sentinel. That homunculus has a mind. Any living being, no matter how difficult they are to see or comprehend, has a mind. Kishinami. Ask her why she made the labyrinth this way. If Ronnie 8 thinks the logical behavior is so important, then she'll have to answer. Julius is right. Ronnie hates the futile, so she said. If so, there must be a Ronnie-like reason for this labyrinth correction program thingy.
指導がいりますか?
Do I really need to say it? You are unqualified to meet me. Humans are plenty wasteful, but that doesn't benefit humans. I'll give them a proper education. This is the labyrinth that utilizes my mind, thus I desire people to enter and develop personalities without waste.
おやおや?
So Ronnie revealed her recommended proper method. She's no match for me. Yes, so what? I've always thought Hakuno was squandering his talents. That's why I'm training him. Everything is for Hakuno's sake. I'm not afraid to be called a tiger mom. No, a tiger kohai. Faint pain runs through my left arm. Should I respond with what Ronnie just said?
却下です.
Can't be that you don't want it. It improved you by 1 rank. Hasn't it been helpful? Nope.
予想外.
So that wasn't helpful, huh? However, you must have done some self-reflection. That alone should have been good for you, I think.
これは?
It shouldn't be. Occur to your lifestyle based on objective statistics, Hakuno. It's a way of being a more outstanding human. There's no way you would deny that. I mean, didn't it feel good? Nope.
断じて認め
That
ま
can't
す.
be. The program is perfect. Everything has been for the sake of making you into an even more outstanding human. Fighting behavior won't occur here. All I'm doing is outstanding management. So then why? Why deny that? Obviously because you're mistaken. Kurtai, go tell her the contradiction, the gap in Ronnie's mind. I made it this far, there's nothing left to worry about. Ronnie's contradiction. The desire she's hiding. It's... somewhere. Yeah, all these conditions have been nothing but the ideals of how things ought to be that Ronnie desires. 1. Take no unnecessary actions. Always be perfect. Make not even one mistake. These 3 are Ronnie's ideals. You may take ambiguous actions. You may fail now and then. You may make a mistake or two. These 3 are Ronnie's realities. Herbivores are preferable to carnivores. You must prefer warm colors over cold. Girls of glasses are supreme. These 3 are Ronnie's desires. What exists in this labyrinth is the voice of her mind, which she can never put into words. That is to say... Alright, the grand opening of the secret garden. Darling, go, go! Don't look, please. This selfish me. Ah, this is what it's like to have your mind peered into. My temperature is rising. I might disappear. While hiding her face with both hands, Ronnie breaks apart like glasswork. That Ronnie, like with Reen, might be a quarter of her true self. I regret having to expose her secret, but with this, I've nullified the shield. All that's left is to proceed on, but...
あなた、やるわね.
I was thinking this back when I was with Reen, but hey, you're pretty interesting. As far as Ronnie has disappeared, and it would be fine to break that no fighting here rule, but I'll see how things play out a little longer. I can't use my full strength if my audience is so low level anyway. I'll pull back this time. IU loves to bully weaklings and returning on purpose, see? Go ahead and be motivated to tears by my generosity and beauty. If you want, you can wave a glow stick back and forth too. I can't believe it, but we're saved. Maybe she's upholding her contract with Ronnie, but it seems that Lancer won't fight us on this floor. Could it be that she's also made to fight against her will by BB? Against my will. That's not it at all. You see, I'm the one who sold myself to BB. I chose the far side of the moon because I liked it. My original master, the wizard who summoned and contracted me, our hobbies didn't really match, so that's why I stabbed her from behind and killed her. You could say that we had creative differences.
本気ですか?
I can't overlook what you just said. Could you tell me more in detail?
いいじゃない.
Oh, would you like to know? Stars always do have documentaries. Fine, I'll talk about it. My previous master was a clown. I don't know why, but she was dressed like a clown. Ah, so that explains what happened to her. BB had an interest in her and brought her here alive, but this clown turned down BB's invitation. She said, your love doesn't taste good, or something. She was starving to death too. What was the point? I didn't want any part of it.
ムカつくわ。
Look, I had no choice but to do it. That's why I made it a stab from behind. I said this loudly. This woman isn't suited to be my employer. But BB, what you say sounds lovely. Those words, "you can live forever," are sweet like mock strawberries. I've given up on this scrawny cat. Count on me, I'll fight for you. Thus our contract was established. She flat out refused to transfer me onto an idol, but hey, what can you do? Any longer and I would have disappeared. Losing this beauty of mine would be a loss to the entire world, don't you think? For such a reason, she betrayed her master. Master who was brought to the far side of the moon, and chose not to obey BB. Such a reason? Such a reason, you say? This reason is more important than anything. I'll be beautiful forever. I'll never age. As long as I and only I am more beautiful than anyone else, everything will be fine. With an out-of-control voice, Lancer shouts out her own desire. I don't even need to check to tell how furious Castor is. Lancer, who thinks it's natural to sneak attack on her own master, is fundamentally different from other servants. Never before was there a servant this infatuated with their own desire. Each servant may have their own motives, but their ambitions would align with their master's. But this servant is different. This girl has no love for anyone but herself. Say whatever you like. Ugly men, annoying pigs can never understand this. I will live forever, beautiful, charming, and above all. To me, the Holy Grail War and new masters are nothing more than background scenery, like lemons to be squeezed. BB just keeps adding to her memory. She's a foolish, hideous, and giant insect woman, but as a manager, she's super excellent, see? She should be giving me the most wonderful body very soon. Until then, keep quivering in your sleep. This world will soon become my own stage. Lancer declares loudly, then leaves. I would very much like to stop her, but we would have no chance of winning if we fought now. Guess I must also sense that since she kept her mouth shut and endured it. In any case, a path to the new floor opened up. Let's start the checkup and head back to the old school.
戻りましょう、ご主人様。私、体力的にキツキツです。
You're back. How was it? After getting corrected, are you more of an honor student now? Ronnie's policies decided. A stance upholding the rules is a good thing. Nothing to do with the military, you know. Now quickly get back to your room and rest. No unnecessary pit stops. Those are the words of my old teachers. Heed them.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Alright. Don't think Castor has anything new to say. Nope, okay. Oh, I guess. Oh. It didn't actually ask me about the SG this time. Oh, wait, no, it asked me here, right? I was just pushing it on over to here because it's easier. Alright.
ラニエイト。死より授かった名前です。157センチメートル。女子の身長としては、ごく平均的な値でしょう。1月1日。パーフェクト。大変美しい始まりです。余分な時間など存在しません。趣味事であれ、分単位の予定を立てますが。何か。
Ronnie's first SG, the desire to reject any tolerance of waste and operate systems effectively. Though not the desire to control others in extremes, management desire can be worse than controlling desire. It ultimately brings forth people under the control of misguided rules, raised in a misguided city of the future. A dystopia, but that's another story. Ronnie 8 is a measurement freak. She takes pleasure in seeking orderly patterns, eliminating ambiguity, and quantifying everything. As a punctualist, Ronnie acknowledges her shameful humanity, shutting herself in her room to indulge in numerics. It seems Ronnie herself hasn't noticed that this is one of her few hobbies and idiosyncrasies. On the side note, its opposite is submission desire SG. Rena and Ronnie, though they're like oil and water, may get along since they're like parts of missing from each other. We got one of the embarrassing secrets Ronnie can't tell people. Here's something more amusing SGs from now on. However, our current issue is that lizard woman. Like me, she may be an anti-heroic spirit considered a threat to other people, but not only are her colors gaudy, her head is full of radio waves. You can say it's cleanly cultivated, an evil flower kind of meaning. Anyway, how long is she going to act like a girl who's always dreaming of things like being beautiful forever?
調子乗るなってんです。
That means being beautiful up until one's very death. Looks like that princess needs a teensy re-education. Caster's right, we can't let that red lancer have her way. But with our current fighting strength, we can't possibly stand up to a lancer who goes all out. We need to even the odds somehow. Even if we close the experience point gap by earning little by little, the problem is that restraint gear, right?
よろしくねご主
This
人様
string cord has become a bit of a kink for me, but sometimes we have to compromise. Darling, could you take this off somehow? That's right, the reset curse might be gone, but this isn't Caster's original outfit. We have to find a method to remove that restraint gear, so that Caster can fight freely.